Hello everyone, my name is Jason Holden Jones and this is the South African simGT series, round 6 at Paul Ricard in France, and I think we're in for an exciting 41 lap endurance race. Each driver must conduct one mandatory pit stop, so it will be interesting to see how the strategies play out during the race. 4-time race winner so far this season, Boyd Bryson, will start the number 81. This in GTR from pole position for AGBS. Teammate Cat James will start from second, and with that overall second position he claims the GT class pole position. Fantastic performance by him. Bashir Jadwat, defending GT champion, will start the number 83. Squadra Ghostworks BMW from third position, ahead of Johannes Kutsen, the first of the Rebel Ghostworks Nissans. Jason Absmai will start from 5th position, ahead of Gabriel Rousseau, who is second in the GTM class and 6th position overall. Jacques de Villiers start from 7th, 3rd in the GTM class. Marcus Steyn from 8th position, Rudy Murray from 9th in only his second round of the season. Chris Brown will round up the top 10. Mark Hembry from 11th, Chris Heineke from 12th. Philip Articon had a difficult session, he starts down in 13th position. Brett Lindsay Ray from 14th. Jason Holden Jones struggling in the Lotus Evora around this track in 15th position. Osman Philly from 16th. Leon Schroeder from 17th. Steve Smith from 18th. And Mark McGill round up the field in 19th position in the M2 Racing Nissan. Right, we have Boyd Bryson gathering up their field for the rolling start. He will be permitted to speed up to race pace from the final corner of the track. Boyd Bryson will be very wary about teammate Cat James, who's proved very strong around this track, and both of them will be wary of the Squadra Ghostworks BMW of Bashir Jadwat, close behind in 3rd position. But off we go to start this race. Bryson seems to have the jump on teammate James as we go barreling down to turn 1. Nobody challenging position so far. Everybody holding position. Watch Gabriel Rousseau, then Jacques de Villiers navigating turn 2. Here we go. Osman Fali has got the inside line on Holden Jones and he outbreaks him to take the position. He moves up into, that must be 15th position. Leon Schroeder now closing up to the back of Holden Jones' Lotus Evora. He looks for the outside line. Now Holden Jones has got the line and maintains the position. We now look at Jacques de Villiers, also on our in-rig footage, chasing down Gabriel Rousseau into the chicane that breaks up the Mistral straight for this race. Jacques de Villiers showing fantastic improvement during the last 2 rounds, coming to fruit during this race, challenging Rousseau for 6th position. Further towards the back of the field, Leon Schroeder had a great run on Holden Jones back onto the Missile straight. Jones goes defensive, but has no answer for the power of the BMW, and Schroeder makes that move, stick around the outside at Science turn 5. Schroeder, one of the newcomers to the championship, doing very well so far, putting a move on a pro class driver. But Holden Jones isn't done yet, he's trying to make a comeback here. The Evora proving superior through their twisty bits. Holden Jones having the better momentum there. before the power of the BMW takes over. Looking back from Schroeder, we approach the final corner of the track. A tight right-hander. Schroeder's gone defensive, but Holden Jones is going to cut back inside and take that position back. But here comes Mark McGear in the Nissan GTR, and he's going to pass both of them using the superior performance of the Nissan GTR down the straights. And he's caught both of them napping and moved up 2 positions to claim that hard fought after 15th position. So a great move there by Mark McGear. Good awareness, taking advantage of the situation. Now we're right on board now with Marcus there. What's going to happen here is going to clip the back of him, and around goes the BMW. I think that is Jacques de Villiers there who he attacked, but de Villiers recovers without any problems. Hopefully that Nissan GTR doesn't have too much damage done to it. Same for Stain in the BMW. Chris Brown is taking that position from Stain to move up into 8th position. Rudy Maria has made it a unscheduled pit stop from 8th position. Hopefully you can get the Mercedes-Benz going again. We now look at Johannes Coetzee is doing a great job in 4th position. Somebody who's really come on strong during the early stages of the championship. Of course, coming second in that very exciting Mugello endurance round. And he'll be looking to build on that for the rest of the season. Teammate Jacques de Villiers as well is really doing well in the GTM class. Philip Laptecan has battled to come to grips with this track. McLaren not liking the hard acceleration stages of the track, which sees the Nissan GTR and BMW come into their own. Max Tibora suffering the same problem. But it is Boyd Bryson who leads on lap 4. With not such a big gap back to teammate Cat James, and Bashir Jadwat is right there as well, bringing along Johannes Coetzee. Gabriel Rousseau, who got the jump on Jason Umsmeyer at the start to move up into 5th position, has now got Umsmeyer coming back at him. We watch the Stain Brown battle for 8th position. So a very loose Mark Hembry in the Mercedes-Benz, keeping ahead of teammate Chris Heineke. Hoping for a good result for Heinberg. He had a good run at the Nürburgring during the second race. Brett Lindsay Ray running together with his teammate Osman Fali. We watch Stain having a half spin there. He's going to lose positions to both of the HRTs. Uncharacteristic area there by Stain. Sees him rejoined behind Chris Heineke. Chris Brown showing great pace here to catch up to Jacques de Villiers. Umsmeyer now looking to take that position back that he lost to Gabriel Rousseau, but Rousseau making life difficult. Driving very well defensively. Slight error there by Rousseau, but Umsmeyer not able to capitalize on it. to race leader, looking back from race leader Bryson at teammate Fiat James. AGBS Nissan GTR is very well set up for Paul Ricard. A lot of work has gone into that. It's really showing now. Pulling away from third placeman Bashir Jadwat. Both cars looking incredibly composed. Could see him maintaining 4th position. Rudy Murray rejoined the track, but unfortunately is 3 laps down in the white Mercedes-Benz. On board now with Stan, chasing down Chris Heineke, who's made an error there, and up the inside goes Marcus Stan. Stan applying pressure, and there's a result. Can Heineke come back at Stan? Later on, Heineke had a great run at Stan, rejoined the Mistral straight, and the GTR is going to blast past here before turn 5. Can Stan respond? He's looking to go around the outside. Stan looking to cut back up the inside here. Great, oh, it's clipped the curve there. Airborne, it looks like he's made contact with Heineke, but Heineke is going to slip past in the end. Hopefully both cars not suffering too much damage. They look to be okay so far. Big sideways action there by Absmeyer. Lovely to watch, great car control. Great race this is between the 2 Nissan GTRs. Another twitch there by Absmeyer coming out of the final corner. The first of the front runners to conduct a pit stop was Bashir Jadwat on lap 14. Pitting from 3rd, he would rejoin in 5th position behind the battle between Rousseau and Absmeyer. But with clean air between them, lucky to rejoin in front of this man, Jacques de Villiers. Villiers be looking to take advantage of the cold tyres that Jadwat's got at the moment. But they'll need to strike soon before Jadwat gets up to pace. Jadwat seems to be quick off the mark. But is doing well here to hang on to Jadwat, keeping pace with him. The length of Jadwat's pit stop does point to a one-stop strategy that BMW probably fill up with fuel. And de Villiers in the Nissan coming towards the end of his stint. Osman Felly doing a good job there of moving aside for the race leaders. And as Corsa currently in 3rd position. We now watch James rejoining from his pit stop. He will rejoin. Oh, this is a disaster. He's going to rejoin just behind the Rousseau Absmeyer battle. And he will be hoping those two guys are going to do their pit stop soon. Otherwise, he's going to have to pass them pretty quickly. Bryson will be loving this, as if James is held up by these two, it's going to increase his chances of victory. James, of course, has also got Dwight bearing down him just in the background there. You can see the yellow and blue BMW not far behind. Three laps later, James was still not past Rousseau and Absmeyer. Rousseau diving into the pits there. Absmeyer doing very well not to clip him. A frustrated James stuck behind Absmeyer, who's effectively still racing for position even though he needs to conduct his pit stop, but he's not a lap down. This all playing into Judd Watt's hands. And even more so for Boyd Bryson, who I'm sure is aware of what's going on here. As you watch Bryson rejoining back in the race lead with a 6-second gap back to Absmeyer and James. We watch Holden Jones there just behind him. He's a lap down. Oh, here comes the move from James. Oh, but he's passed him off the track. That's not allowed. I'm sure the race steward will be having a look at that. But I think James just did that out of pure frustration, knowing that his fight for the race lead is put into jeopardy, and he had Judd Watt closing in on him from 3rd position. In comes Absmeyer for his pit stop. Just what Judd Watt wanted. Just as Judd Watt caught up to Absmeyer, Absmeyer did his pit stop. Oh, and Absmeyer overshot his pit box here. He's lost a bit of time. And Rousseau will be using that to his advantage. Remember, Absmeyer is racing Rousseau for an overall 4th position. Well, Absmeyer in the pits, we watch Rousseau navigating the final corner of the track. Here comes Absmeyer down the pit lane exit. Will he rejoin in front of Rousseau? Where's Rousseau? Here he comes. So that hasn't worked out for Absmeyer. So Rousseau using the undercut to maintain position ahead of Absmeyer. But later on, Absmeyer had a great run on Rousseau towards Sands. And around the outside he's going to go. And he makes that move stick. Finally, Absmeyer's been trying for around 25 laps to pass Rousseau. And he finally makes that move stick to only spin it. Can you believe it? And Rousseau will be laughing about that. Absmeyer not so much. Absma rejoins just ahead of Jacques de Villiers. Watch Holden Jones being very generous there, letting the front runners through, but he has jeopardized his race with Osman Fallu. He's going to take advantage of this. Osman Fallu has got the run down the main straight. Can he outbrake him into turn 1? Yes, he can, and through goes Osman Fallu into 13th position. So Holden Jones will be kicking himself about that, being a bit too generous, letting the front runners through. De Villiers now closing in on Absma. This is the battle for 6th position. Big moment there by Absma. Surprised De Villiers didn't take advantage of it, but he decided to tap off. De Villiers showing great pace during the closing stages of the race to close up to Absma. See in the background the Fallu Holden Jones battle raging in the background, but in the end it was Boyd Bryson who would claim his 5th victory of the season, slowing down for the photo finish with teammate Cat Jones, who finished in 2nd position to win the GTM class. Steve Smith and Leon Schroeder finishing a lap down in 15th and 16th position respectively. Here comes Philip Ricard to complete the top 10. Osman Fallu won his battle with Holden Jones for 13th position. Jonas Kutsia finished in 4th. Great result for him. And here comes Gabriel Rousseau to win his race-long battle with Jason Absma for 6th position. Great drive by him. He claimed 2nd in the GTM class as well. Jason Absma will finish in 6th, ahead of Jacques de Villiers in 7th. De Villiers finished in 3rd in class. 8th position will go to Chris Brown, the Canal Racing BMW. 9th place will go to Chris Heineke. We had a third entertaining race with Marcus Stone. Stone finishes in 12th behind Brett Lindsay Ray. Well, that's all we have for round 6 of the South African simGT series at Paul Ricard. From me, Jason Holden Jones, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more race videos. If you would like to join the racing, please visit our website at www.simracesa.co.za, and I hope to see you on the track with us. Until next time at Eastern Creek in Australia, cheers for now. 81.